Welcome back, everybody. This is Ghost Stories Told from the South, and this is your co-host, Lexie.
And I'm your host, Steven LeBooth. We got some great groovy stuff for you to shut the month of January down. I'm still bummed like Halloween's like way done and over.
And the new year is already started, and the first month is just about over.
I know, it's
How
crazy.
crazy. But we are working on some very new things for you guys. And I still apologize for things not being perked the way they were when we first started. Wow, I'm just getting really busy. And Dad has 5 podcasts now. So
yeah, I got Jackson's, this one, Stephanie's, and my on the border.
So, all right. As always, intro short. So let's get started. I'm gonna make Dad start today.
And hit.
Woo!
Oh. All right. I am going to go over the Little People, a Choctaw legend. Long ago, while the Choctaw was living in Mississippi, the legend says that certain supernatural beings or spirits live near them. These spirits are little people, they were known as the Kauai. The Kauai Anakasha Kasha are forest dwellers. They are about 2 or 3 feet tall, so they're little guys. Remember, I did one like this with but it was Hawaii.
Oh yeah,
the
Watchers.
Yeah. Anyways, these phenom beings live deep in the forest. Their homes are caves hidden under logs, rocks, or anything like that. They get 2 to 3 to 4-year-old boys that wander off in the woods, and when they are out deep enough in the woods and no one's looking, they'll snatch them. Well, the how do you say it again? Kawakasha. Kawancha.
Yeah.
The Kawancha, who also is on watch, grabs them and takes them to their nearby cave. Usually the cave is far off, but once you get there, the boy is met by 3 spirits, all with long hair, all with long gray hair. That is the reason the little people take him to the woods for training. Now all Chattawaws see them. Basically, they go there to become a man, I guess you could say, or something like that.
Yeah.
That's kind of a spiritual deal. I didn't kind of understand that at first, but then I kind of put it together after reading it better. Apparently, they get taken, and they go to these 3 spirits, and supposedly when they pick the 3 spirits, if they pick, there's only one that's good, and that's the one that trains you. If you pick the other ones, they kill you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's always nice.
Yeah. So if you're a little boy, about 2, 3, 4 years old, don't go be wandering in the woods. See, and I always thought there was something like that. It makes you wonder, though, man. Stories like that. Because really you don't know what's out there in them woods. Exactly. Yeah. You might think we do, but we really don't.
All
you
right.
Gonna go?
Yes, I am going to be covering the Alton Mental Health Bridge in Illinois. Alright, so... Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so this place is the only place I'm going to list that still functions as a mental health hospital today.
Wow.
And in the early 1900s, the hospital was known for the harsh mistreatment of patients, and those patients were subjected to electric shock therapy, lobotomies, and cold water treatments. That was like the standard treatment of everything. And since this place is a hospital still, tours are strictly forbidden. All right. So let's talk about what everybody sees. So staff, students, and visitors have reported hearing unusual noises from doors randomly slamming shut and to undispersive whisperings, meaning like you won't be able to understand what like the whispers say. So
That's creepy.
a nurse on duty one day heard someone say, "Who's that?" And then she turned around and no one was there. So that's creepy.
Yeah.
And then people.
And I've been around some of them hospitals late at night.
Mm-hmm.
When Jackie was sick, oh man, they're creepy and spooky. And I watched all them scary movies, so anytime I was going up and down the elevator, I was like, oh God. And then I had to go through the parking lot. And they'd even go inside the building sometimes because there's no one hardly there.
Yeah.
So you get these long hallways that's lit up.
Mm-hmm. People who have taken photos have seen and caught orbs that have like this painted white or this painted face of a human male on the front.
Yeah.
So like the orb literally has a face with it. But that's all I have for that one. I'm getting back into my asylums, so I wanted to do that one. All right, it's your turn again,
That's
Daddy.
my turn. I'm going to do two real quick. These are two little bitty ones right here. This one is the San Jose Burial Park Cemetery in San Antonio, Texas. This cemetery is is known for a strange phenomenon. A phantom blue light can be seen hovering over the tombstones. After seeing the lights, witnesses have nightmares and still see the blue lights when they close their eyes. Sorry about that, guys. We got a little studio dog fight.
Yeah.
We got grumpy old man over here in the corner.
Sorry about that.
Yeah. They after experiencing seeing this blue light, they have nightmares. So I would want to go check that out, but then what if it's true? I don't want to be freaking haunted by a blue light the rest of my life.
Me neither.
So that's one of them ones I'm probably not gonna do because knowing my luck, it would be true. And
yeah, I would not want that either.
Yeah. All right. The next one is the Port Isabel Cemetery in Port Isabel, Texas. This cemetery is said to have been haunted by the spirit of a little boy. When locals come to visit the loved ones, he messes with them. Sorry, I got sidetracked.
You're good.
Anyways, when the locals come to see their loved ones, he starts messing with them. They are visited by an apparition of a little boy. People have reported seeing him walk among the headstones. Children visiting the cemetery say they feel someone tugging at their hands and or pulling at their shoulders.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, that's kind of creepy. And I think that's the one where a kid got killed or something down the road. He was riding his bike or something and some drunk hit him or something like that. And he's buried in that cemetery.
Oh.
That's so sad.
Yeah. All right, is that it?
Yes, that's it for them two.
All right, so I'm going to be talking about another mental hospital. So.
No way.
Yeah. Anyway, this is the Byberry Mental Hospital in Pennsylvania. This place opened in 1907, and it started off as a working farm for the mentally ill. Like it was self-sufficient, and then it became fully self-sufficient in the 1920s. The population, because it became overcrowded, so it led to patient neglect and, a lot of abuse. And then they ended up getting a lack of funds later on, and so that led to some patients not being able to wear clothes, less food, less, sewer stuff, less sewage, like the bathroom. And then the hallways were turned into bedrooms. It just became really overcrowded. And then, the tortures and
Stop.
Oh, sorry. The dogs are getting at each other again. The torture methods they would do included put them in the padded cells, solitary confinement, regular beatings, electroshock therapy, device restraint, and lobotomies. Well, in the 1990s, the state authorities closed down the hospital right after a thorough investigation, and they found out what happened.
I wonder why it got closed. It sounded so nice.
I know, right? Well, some of the things that have happened, or that happen, one of them's a legend, or kind of like an urban legend thing. There's this mental patient that still lives in one of the tunnels, like one of the catacomb tunnels.
Oh, man.
And is said to, attack people in the woods. So.
Oh, that's always nice.
I know, right? And then there's just sounds, regular ghost sounds, I guess, and then noises and stuff, and sightings. They hear human-like growls and, apparitions and physical features, like, a person all the time. So, some
spooky stuff. Oh, jinx, you owe me a chocolate milk.
So, all right. What's your next story, Daddy-o?
All right. I'm going to do 2 back-to-back again. This is the Bethel Cemetery in Capel, Texas. There is a spirit in the cemetery that has been keeping local residents from going there to visit their family. There's really no unusual activity, but if you bring some night vision goggles or a camera and take pics, the tiny orbs appear in the photos. Locals say it's the shadow apparition showed up 100 yards away within the image of the camera, and then it was looming just a few feet away in less than a minute. So basically, this guy took a picture, and it was 100 yards away.
Okay.
Then he took another picture, and bam, it was right there.
I would pee myself.
Yeah, that's why I had to go back and read that to make sure I understood it. But yeah, that's what happened. This guy took the picture, and he was 100 yards away, and then bam, right there in his face. I'd see, that's what I mean right there, guys. If I go ghost hunting, I definitely have to take some extra clothes.
Same.
Alrighty. Now we're gonna do the Evergreen Cemetery in El Paso City. I don't think anybody even knows what song I'm talking about. Look it up. It's by Marty Robbins. Anyways, this cemetery is haunted by a child spirit. I don't know why I got these cemeteries with kids. I swear I did not just look up
cemeteries that
have kids haunting them. I swear I did not look anything up like that. It just kind of happens this way.
That was a theme this week.
That just hit me. I didn't think about that till now. I was like, whoa, it makes me sound kind of creepy. Excuse me, guys. Okay. This cemetery is haunted by a spirit in the case of a little girl, but she seems much sinister than nature. Investigators have heard these sounds of a little girl giggling around them, and then within minutes, all the investigators feel something striking their cheek. On the drive home, when they got in the car, they noticed that the girl had scratches right there on her cheek. So you got this little demon chick running around scratching people's face. Ain't nobody got no time for that.
Yeah, I would not.
Yeah. See, that's another thing. I don't know what I'd do if I'd...
I don't know what I would do either.
It's like I said, I don't mind something like that is here at the house, because it's gentle. It's not bad or anything. I feel at home with it. I feel at ease, whatever it is. It's just, it moves shit. And we hear shit. Yeah. And you'll see this go by or that go by. So that kind of don't bother me. But when you start smacking me around or
scratching me up, and that's when we're going to have an issue.
Or calling my name out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and get started on my next story. I'm going to be talking about
Jaden Hall.
The demon dog of Valle Grocis. I think I'm saying that right. It's in North Carolina. For anyone who
the demon
is there,
dog.
And
hey,
I can't pronounce
y'all
it.
North Crack-a-Lackins, hook us up with that. Tell us about the whatever dog she's saying.
So I don't really have this is kind of like the legend of it and like kind of the history on it. It's like the entire story, so I'm gonna do 2 back to back. So, all right. So basically, the history is that one night, 2 young men were driving along the road around midnight. It was a clear night, a full moon, and then they passed this place, and this place is a church, and there's a graveyard in the back. Okay, so it's like a cemetery also. A dog-like thing jumped out, or they saw a shadow jump out from behind one of the gravesite stones, and then they swerved to avoid it, and then they stopped, and they saw what it actually looked like, and it looked like a dog. It was tall, but it was tall and as wide as a full-grown man, had a black fur, yellow teeth, glowing red eyes, and then the animal began to walk towards the car, and that's whenever that person slammed on the brakes and took off, and the dog followed them. So the theory is that if you drive past the cemetery part, something will jump out at you and follow your car, and it's said to be this demon dog.
See, I don't know if I don't want to trust that either. What if that shit's real?
Yeah, true.
Maybe I just need to quit being a big coward and do it.
Well, alright, so I'm going to go and do my other one that was, So this is going to be about the Paint Rock in North Carolina. Hot Springs, North Carolina.
Hot Springs in the Killilacken.
Okay, so this place is located on an Appalachian Trail, and this is one of the most interesting pieces of folklore in American history, apparently. So the legend is that these men were camping near the area, and they woke up to the sound of beautiful singing. The singing lured the men out to the water. And then they looked at this reflection of a beautiful Cherokee woman in the water, and then
it's always the women, man.
I know, right? And then it compelled them to reach for the woman in the water, and then this creature pulled them in the water and killed them. So hikers are now warned not to go close to the water by Paint Rock. So the theory or the legend is like, if you get too close to it, you're gonna be sirened, and you're gonna be they're gonna kill you.
Wow.
So
that's just lovely for turkey.
I know, right? All right, Daddy, what is your story?
All right, I'm gonna do 2 more back-to-backers, and then I'll end mine with one more, the last one.
All right.
This one's the Forest Lawn Cemetery in Beaumont, Texas. Romance and tragedy lie here. Two white statues in the cemetery. There's a couple that was laid to rest there. They did not want to be separated, so they were buried together. Visitors say when they leave, they see visions of 2 lovers. The visitors say they see the 2 lovers being buried alive.
No.
Yeah.
No. I do not like
They
that.
didn't say why they haunt this place, I guess they haunt it because, one died there and they didn't want to be separated. And some of the other stuff I could get on it, that woman just stayed right by his side until... Oh, that scared me. I thought we stopped recording. I was like, no! Anyways, yeah, that's just crazy. But that's crazy though. The love somebody has for somebody like that, and it's still to carry on in the afterlife like that.
Yeah.
Or whatever you want to call it, afterlife, God, or what. I don't know what you call it. I don't know. But it is kind of weird, how it's just some people just don't accept dying or don't die and their spirits stay here.
I know. That is weird, but that's when, like,
Yeah.
most of stuff happens because they don't know that they're dead.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that'd probably be me because I work so much and do so much, and I'm always go, 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 go.
you're going to give yourself a heart attack one day and you're going to wake up, like, in the podcast room. You're going to be, like, thinking it's the
And
same
be like,
old, same
hey,
old.
can't y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, why are you crying? We got stuff to do. Come on.
That will be you.
Yeah. Yeah, because like I told Lex, I'm starting this pony, but when I'm dead and gone, she's got to keep going on with it, guys. So that's why we need your help sending emails, stories, and stuff y'all experienced.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, reach us on Facebook. Okay, I'm going to do, like I said, two more, or one more. Then I'll let Lexie go, and then I'll do the last one.
All right.
This one's the Carnada Cemetery in El Paso, Texas. I wish I would have done the pictures, but this one was creepy. It's like outside of El Paso. It's like in the desert kind of. It's creepy. There's no grass or nothing. It's freaking desert. In El Paso, Texas, no one knows what is haunting the place, but investigators have felt something groping their hands and grabbing their back of their neck. At the first touch was gentle. All the sudden it turns violent, and it's the unseen ghost, they say, because you never see him, but you always feel his presence, and he's always messing with you.
I like that. The unseen ghost.
Yeah. I mean, there's definitely a presence there, but no one's ever seen it. I mean, they've never caught any orbs, nothing.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. Nothing, nothing, not even pictures have came up with anything. But people always get messed with. Yeah.
Makes you wonder. That does, for sure. All right. Okay, so I'm going to be talking about the Brown Mountain Lights in North Carolina.
Are they brown?
No. Well, yes and no, because they change a lot. Okay, so these things were first spotted by the Native Americans. The strange, unexplained lights appear after sunset and rise above the mountain peak. Excuse me, sorry. They usually change size, shape, and color, so like they're always different. And then the best spots to view them are from Linville, Blue Ridge, Blue Ridge. I don't know how to say the rest of that.
Sorry if y'all can hear me breathing.
And
I just realized it kind of got quiet, and I could hear myself over here going. So I'm sorry. My sinuses are messing with me. If I sound like Darth Vader, I'm sorry. I just realized that. I was like, what the hell?
It's okay. And Wireman's Gap. And apparently I read something about they blame it, sorry. The scientists couldn't come up with a reason why the lights appear, so they blamed it on marsh gas. But there's no known gas like that in that area. So, like, it's chalked up to we don't know what it is, Okay, so there's two theories of why the lights show up. The first one is the Native American maidens who were searching for lost warriors who died in the great battle between other tribes. And then the other one is a lantern that is carried by a slave who is searching the mountain for master, or for his master who went missing on the mountains. So there's two theories to kind of why stuff happens and what started it, but I don't know. All right, Dad, do you want to go?
Yeah, I'll do my last one. I don't care. Okay, this is the Rosehill Cemetery in Taylor, Texas.
It says Tyler.
Or Tyler, I'm sorry. Some believe that the friendly ghost... Okay. Some believe that the friendly ghost that haunts the cemetery is Meg Ward. Another woman. Hey, at least it ain't another kid.
Oh, I know, right?
Meg Ward, and there's a much darker force that is there too. A woman went to visit her grandmother in Rosehill she saw a mist of its colored apparition from behind the tree. After the visit, the woman had nightmares. People say that the apparition will appear in the room in the corner of their house. Like in the corners.
No, thank you.
Yeah. See, that's another one I'd love to go check out and see, but what if that's real? I don't want to bring that home to my kids.
Yeah, I get that.
That's the one big thing I'm kind of skeptical about doing. That's a whole lot going on. Doing something live, because, man, what if something attaches to me? Because that's what you got to think about. I mean, if something like that happens, you got to be able to deal with it.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't have a problem with ghosts or spirits or whatever you want to call them, as long as they're just kind of chill, man. But the minute they want to start chunking shit at me or
that's what I'm like,
scratching the shit out of me, I'm gonna no, fuck you, I'm out of here, man. Hail to the no.
I don't think I said it on camera or on live, but I was saying to my dad, my cousin Ashley had some like paranormal stuff happen to her last night. I don't know what happened, but she said on her Snapchat that she woke up to her and her boyfriend having stuff thrown at them at 3 a.m. and there's no one there. So after this, we're going to call her and be like, yo, what's up?
Find out what the hell.
So.
Wow. That's just crazy. See, now that kind of crap's crazy, but you got to understand my niece. She's not your typical female. I don't mean she's like special or anything like that. Spirits follow her. She brings a lot of stuff on herself, but not on purpose. I'm not saying she's into this witch stuff or anything like that. No. She don't practice any of that. That's what's so weird is. But she's like a, what do you call it? I mean,
like a medium kind of?
Kind of, yeah. I mean, she can feel shit and
see stuff that's not there.
Yes, and she'll have shit that just comes to her. You know?
Like she'll wake up and she can predict what's going to happen.
It's just like you can ask Lexie. Every time she comes over here, something happens.
Yeah, or like right after she leaves or right before she comes.
Yeah, like one time her kid's backpack was gone. We couldn't find it. Somehow it ended up in the washer, but everything was still on top of the washer. Nobody could just open it and throw it in there.
Yeah. And then one time, I don't know if we said it, my freaking 10-foot charger went missing, and then we found it in Jackson's room, and there were 2 completely different houses.
Well, it's just like your mom found that one deal. And she was like, how'd this end up over here, remember? Yeah,
it was a picture of Tara, my other cousin on my on my dad's side.
He just showed up at
my stepdad's house. I was like, I don't even know.
Yeah.
So just like that weird stuff. Always happens, but
it's always watching me.
All right.
See, and that's crazy though. Like I said, I'd love to go do stuff like that, but man, I don't know if I can deal with the consequences. I mean, because what if something does follow your ass home? You're going to be like, shit, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Because I would definitely poop my pants.
Same. All right, Daddy, you go.
I'm already done.
Oh, so it's my turn now? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Shame Chickamauga.
We got talking, and I kind of forgot you already went.
That's fine. But yeah.
I was wondering how you're closing
and
your
I'm
book.
Still wanting to do, at our year anniversary, go do something at the house on Haunted Hill or something.
Oh, no, I want to, too. So,
yes.
Okay, well, I have 2 stories. I'm going to do at least one more, and then we can talk more and wrap everything up, so. All right, so this is going to be about Helens Bridge in Asheville, North Carolina. Okay, so this place was built in 1909. It was also known as the Zealandia.
That wasn't me.
It was known as the Zealandia Mansion. Excuse me.
Don't do that. You don't do that. If you do that, we'll have to stop the podcast.
I burped earlier,
before
the podcast.
It was not a burp.
And it burped, and I also puked up in my mouth.
Oh, it was like it came from the bottom of her belly and just brah. It sounded like a linebacker. It sounded like a grown man. It sounded like Batista over here burping. It was huge.
Anyway, so there's a bridge near this place. Legend is that a lady named Helen lived near this bridge with her daughter. A fire started out in their house near this bridge, and the daughter died, and Helen hung herself on this bridge. Okay, so she is said to haunt it today. The drivers see her in a dress alongside of the road. She's also known for searching vehicles, demanding to know where her daughter is.
Wow, so demanding.
If you call out her name, she'll appear. Some folks have seen a creature near the bridge, and then a few people have been violently attacked and scratched by an unseen force while visiting the bridge. And also, car batteries tend to die here for no reason.
Wow.
So, yeah.
See, like I said, that'd be all fun and games until Daddy got hurt or I had to cry. No, I wouldn't cry, but yeah, it'd scare the bejesus out of me. I'm not gonna lie.
Same. It would scare me.
Yeah.
So, all right. Well, that's all our stories.
That's all for today, laddies. I'm glad you guys come by, and I just want to say thanks to everybody, especially in New Zealand. We got some new listeners in Spain, too, guys. Thank you, Spain. We're just clack-a-lacking and hitting everywhere, guys, and we're going to start having some sponsors and stuff probably. Oh, and I do want to do a plug-in, though. This is not real. I mean, this is not real. This is real. If y'all need your taxes or anything done, go to Security Finance here in Mineral Wells, Texas, and ask for Carrie. And tell them that you heard it from Steven's podcast, Ghost Stories Told from the South.
They sponsored us?
And they said that if they get any business from us, then give me $50.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, but that's a little ad. Just a little place down the street, do your taxes. I've been doing my taxes there for God.
As long as I can remember.
Yeah.
They're really good.
Lexi's 18. I've been probably doing my taxes there since, about 18 years. So.
Yeah, they're really good, and the people there are really nice.
Oh, yeah, real friendly, real nice. So.
Make you feel like family. So
yeah, just ask for Carrie and say you heard it from Ghost Stories Told from the South from Steven and Lexie.
Yeah. All right, well, I hope y'all's January is going fantastic.
Ours went great.
Yes, and I hope the New Year's going fantastic. If not, keep your head up.
We didn't do a special this month, but we will next month. That's probably we'll do the Hat Man next month.
Unless I can find a Valentine's Day one.
Oh, yeah. I got a question. I think we're going to that would be kind of cool. Do a live one around Valentine's Day, because we ain't going to do it on Valentine's Day because people are going to be out with their dates. So we'll see which day Valentine's is on, and if it's during the week, then we'll do a live one like on Friday night or something.
Okay.
We'll do it like a day after Valentine's Day. That would be a good, Heck yeah, bro.
All right. Well, we're going to...
You guys don't forget us now. Check our email out, ghoststoriestoldfromthesouth@gmail.com. We're on Instagram, Facebook. We're on every platform pretty much now for the podcast.
Yeah, I swear I'm going to post it on Instagram one day or Facebook.
We're doing good on
I have
Anchor,
to make a list, and it takes a while.
Pandora, Stitcher, Spotify, YouTube. We're clacking and lacking right along, guys.
Yeah.
But sorry, and if we haven't got back with y'all on any kind of messages or anything, we will. Sorry, and thank you guys. Keep hitting them like buttons for us and keep downloading, guys.
Yeah. All right. Well, we'll let you guys go.
And if you have been listening, this is Ghost Stories Told from the South. I am your host, Stephen LeBooth, and this is
your co-host, Alexia LeBooth. Happy 2021.
You guys have a very, very good job. You know that. Bye.
Bye.